Okay, so for the first couple minutes of this video, this was the realization that these little tractors don't produce any horsepower at low idle. They just don't. You know, I think they're about 12 horsepower maximum anyway, just, you know, wide open at whatever RPM. I think these things are rated at like 3,600 RPMs with the pedal mashed to the floor. So there's, God, I think it's like 1,800 on the lever. I'm not 100% sure, but it's rather a high RPM running tractor for two-cylinder. Normally these two cylinders run anywhere between 900 in the D, 950 in the John Deere D, and I think 1,200 maximum in like the 1,250 for the 730s, 830s, and those tractors. But these little H's, they really actually have a high RPM rating. I'm pretty sure it's like 1,800 through the hand lever and 3,600 with the foot pedal. Now the foot pedal is mainly just used for transportation because these little suckers only go so slow. I don't think they have a speed any faster than maybe 6 miles per hour. So you can see Timothy's pulling my carcass backwards because he has front and rear wheel weights, plus he outweighs me by about 100 pounds. He's about 100 pounds heavier than I am. So yeah, he's got a lot more beef to him than I do. But I got the upper hand on him, as somebody wrote in the comments on the day before yesterday's video, that experience will beat out that Maine H. And you're right, it is a matter of experience. Timothy has never really ran two-wheel drive tractors. For the most part, he's run the four-wheel drive tractors, you know, the 7410, 7810, 8120, 4960, you know, pulling anything. So I grew up on two-wheel drive tractors. The first four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive tractor that we had on the farm was the 4960, and I bought that in 2003. So yeah, experience will outwin. But coming up pretty soon here, we kind of figure out that we actually need to run these tractors at a wide open stance and you know, a wide open position on the throttle. And oh god, we were having troubles keeping the thing hooked up. And yeah, so I had to rehook this. Now, I had some people say that we were going to flip these things over backwards and kill one another. Well, that's really kind of impossible with these tractors unless you do something stupid. Like I believe Willie 1960 said, that most tractors only flipped over backwards when you tried to pull something in the top link. Well, he's correct. The proper height to these drawbars are generally around 20 inches. You can't go any higher than 20 inches, but for the most part, the drawbars on these tractors are set somewhere between, you know, 14 and 16 inches off the ground. So when you do get the front end up off the ground, the drawbar drops, and here we go.
Yep.
That's more Tim's speed, isn't it? I'm rather amazed as to how slow that thing's turning, but we got to go load Carl. What do you think, Tim? Gonna go rake 1,000 acres of hay with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. We need to find...
Small field.
Fuck that thing. This thing will take you forever. You'd be so sick by the end of the day. You'd be like, you know what, get me off of this thing. 100-degree heat and a little John Deere H raking hay. I don't think so, Skippy.
I think this would be good for just mowing the lawn.
A bunch of Mexicans to get done faster.
You could mow the lawn with this.
You're just gonna pull behind PTO.
Well, what happened to your grandmother's? Did she sell that?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, they did. I forget who they sold it to. I think they sold it to Roy. Anyway, alright, you'll have to get this thing out of here. Put it in there someplace. Clean up that spot over there. I'm going to go help Carl strap that load down.